In the previous videos, I showed you how to prepare your data files and load them into RockJockML, and how to do the basic analysis and save your results and things like that. This time, I'm going to show you how to use the Compare tab right here. So right now I'm in the Optimization tab. I've loaded a sample. So this is the sample pattern. While you're trying to come up with the best analysis of your sample, you can go over to the Compare tab, and here we have, let's see, the blue is just your pattern that you loaded up. The red is the calculated pattern. So suppose I went back here and chose, I don't know, let's choose some calcite and some quartz maybe. So choose that one. So you can see that the program has tried to model your pattern in terms of calcite and quartz and the internal standard. Go back to the Compare tab, and you can see I have in blue your data, in red the calculated pattern, and then in yellow, this is sort of exaggerated, but I have the difference between the two in yellow. So basically take the real pattern, subtract the calculated pattern, and this is what you're left with. So on the difference pattern, you can see where you have peaks like this one that you are not in your calculated pattern, or if there were peaks that are in your calculated pattern that aren't in your real pattern, and so on. Anyway, what you can do on here is basically look in this standards table right here, and say I were thinking about having smectite clay in there. I could go down to my smectites in the list, and here I'll click on one, and you can see down below here that the pattern for this particular smectite clay shows up, and you can see how the peaks that are present in your sample line up with the peaks in this standard pattern, and so on. You can also do more than one at once. So I can look at this ferruginous smectite and see how it compares to the smectite calcium saturated from Kinney. I could look at this sodium saturated Kinney. Anyway, you can look at these patterns, see how they compare to each other and how they compare to your sample as well. Anyway, this page is going to be a lot more elaborate later on, because we're working on developing some tools so that we can bring up suggestions for you to try for different minerals to put into your analysis. And that'll be based on peak positions, but also on which minerals are likely to occur together and things like that. So stay tuned for that. Also, before I go, just in case you hadn't seen before, try looking at the Help tab. There's this scrollable box here that just has some basic instructions for how to use the program. So thanks, and happy rock jocking.